I'm here with USCB women's soccer coach Ed Heberling. How are you doing, man?
Doing well. How you doing, Carlo?
Doing good. So you guys had a pretty busy week last week.
Yes, we did. We had our two games. We played Warner and Flomo last week, both conference games for us. A little bit of a challenge against Warner. They did a great job packing it in and making it difficult for us to score. I think we only gave up 2 or 3 shots, and they beat us 1-0 in that game. A little upsetting after playing so well against Kaiser, the number 8 team in the nation the week before, to come out against Warner that way. But we were able to regroup. We went down to Miami and played on Saturday, and we played Florida Memorial. Played a very similar style. They packed it in as well, put a lot of numbers behind the ball, made it difficult. But fortunately, we were able to find our way through. Riley Olson put up a great corner kick, and Haley finished it off to add to her career-leading totals here at USCB. So it's good. Flomo is our first conference win of the season, gets us back at 500, and puts us looking forward to this week.
Awesome. So far this season, what are some things that you've been impressed with your team?
I think the most impressive thing for me at this point in time is the play of our backline and goalkeepers. We've done an excellent job defensively, and that doesn't just start with the backline. That's our forwards, doing their work, the midfield doing their work. But day in, day out, we can depend on our backline and our goalkeepers to really get the job done. We've had some young players step up, do well, and a couple of our seniors showing some great leadership. It's been pretty good for the level of play that we've had. I would say that our back line is looking to be one of the strongest we've had here in my 7 years.
Right. Compared to last season, do you think you guys have grown or improved at all?
We've had some areas of growth. We've had some, areas we still need to improve upon. I feel like last year's senior class was a little more dedicated and ready to go and fired up and wanting to go out with a bang. I think our seniors could still step it up some this year. They just kind of, go through the motions at times, and it's in the past, our seniors have usually done a really good job of stepping up, and so looking forward to that. As a team, I think that we're a little bit closer. We tend to get closer each year as a team, and I feel like that's still there, which helps us out. And then also just our commitment to team play. We're doing really well in the fact that we've reduced the number of shots that we're giving up, and the number of goals we're giving up. So as a team, we're doing very well. So I feel those are some of the strengths that we have that we can keep building from as we move forward.
You mentioned that you said you guys have some things that you need to work on. What would those be?
We need to work on, I think, really just a mentality. I get the feeling sometimes that we show up to just want to play and not really compete, not want to win, not want to, take it to the next level. After playing against Kaiser, we had a great game. To me, it showed that we could play at a top level, but I felt like we kind of fell flat after that, and we haven't been able to show in the last 2 games how we really can play. So that consistency to be competitive and that mentality to be competitive is really what we're lacking at this point in time.
All right, final question. Which players have you been the most impressed with so far this season?
We've had quite a few players that have stepped up and done very well for us this year. You look across our backline, and it's pretty much a whole new backline from last year. Brooke Newman is really the only returning player from that backline, and she stepped up in the center back role and done a phenomenal job. Things she does on the field that maybe you don't necessarily see is she's communicating, she's organizing, and she's reading the game very well. And then Allison Schaefer and Mel and our outside backs have done phenomenal as well. Allison Schaefer shut down some very good forwards and play. Courtney Sherry came in this year. Honestly, we recruited her to be a backup goalkeeper, and due to an injury from MOA, she's able to step up, and she's done a great job. We've really had some quality players come in this year that have stepped up and improved our play just from their demeanor and their mentality. I'd be forsaken not to mention Karen Pimentel and Haley Pena as well, that 2 seniors that are working hard. You can tell they want to win every day. They want to get out there and get the job done.
Awesome. All right, man. Thanks for joining the show. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Carlo. Glad you see you working at Best Buy with me as well.
The Blue Men.
Yes.